Okay, so we've had some problems with how to do your check register. So here we go. So what we're going to do is you're going to go into your Canvas, go into financial literacy, and in modules, click on your balance your checking account right here. Now in class last week when we wrote checks, when we practiced doing a check register in class, I told you and showed you where this would be and that you were going to come in and do exactly what we practiced in class just on a bigger scale. So just like on the back of our sheet that we did in class and practiced last week, you have a list here of various transactions that have been taken place on this person's account. You are going to complete a check register for this. And the importance of a check register is so that you know where your finances are, what you're spending your money on, what you're depositing, so that you can keep track of your finances and make sure you're on budget and meeting your budget. I've created here a template for you, and if you download that template, this is what's going to come up. It's going to be an Excel file, and it's got things in there already kind of written in as a template to show you where you would put things to go. Make sure it's on register, okay, so that you're putting in those things. Up here, this is the date of the transaction. This is what type of transaction. Are you depositing money? Are you writing a check? Are you making an ATM withdrawal? Are you doing a transfer from your account to another account by paying online? Transaction reference is just the check number, or if you were doing a transfer, the transfer number that you use. Either one works. If you have both, just put the check number or the transfer number, either one, as long as you can keep track of things. The description here is for who you're paying it to, so you know who you wrote the check to or made the payment to or where you got the money from. So when you go to your bank statement later to reconcile it, you can match things up pretty easily. And then this is for categories. We're going to talk about this in a little bit about how we can see where our spending is going to help us with our budgeting and to adjust our finances as we need. So this would be just to categorize if it's income, are you spending on utilities, food, transportation. This just helps you to track where your money is going and see the percentages of things. Withdrawals or debits, this is when you make a payment or you pay someone out of your account or possibly take money out to have cash. Here's where you deposit money. The nice thing about this template is it's going to do all the adding for you, so you don't have to worry about the adding and subtracting part on a regular template. If this isn't working for you or if this is confusing, just make another Excel template if you'd like. Put in just like the check register, you have the copy, you can make it just like that, where you have check number, the date, who it's paid to, withdrawal, deposit, and balance, and you can keep track of your adding and subtracting as you go. If you don't have Excel, no worries. You can create a Word document with a table in it. Do the same thing. Or you could write it out line by line on lined paper and do the same thing. Whatever works to get this done, it's up to you. The idea is that you're keeping track of money and that you're doing what you need to. So I'm going to use this check register just so those of you who wish to can use this. So I'm going to go over here so that I can see both windows and make this happen. So, or I could click on this and make it bigger if I wanted to so that I can see what's going on. Okay, so on my check register here, it says that on September 3rd, so I'm going to put 9/3/16, I made a deposit. So I make sure that I've written deposit in this box. I'm opening a checking account. I've got several checks that I'm putting in here. This one for $165, this one for $89, and $20 back. I'm not doing any money back, so I'm putting it all in my checking account. So here, I'm going to put this check number that's being deposited, 3698. I'm going to say check from grandma. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. You can put whatever you want because it doesn't say. I'm going to say it's income, and then I'm going to put how much it was for. $165 in my deposit section right here. 65. I hit enter. It changes it automatically here on the right for me. The next check is for 2438. It's still on September 3rd. So 2438. So I'm going to change this one to 2438. It's income of some kind. Again, you can change it to what you want. I'm going to put my income here, $89.63, and enter. And then this one is $20 cash. So 9,316. I'm going to do a deposit again. And I'm going to do cash, income, and again, this is income, and then $20. And now I have my opening balance on my check register of what I've deposited into this checking account. Then I must be setting up house somewhere because I'm going to be writing a lot of checks to different companies to get started apparently. So on September 4th, the next day, I am paying a bill. So I'm going to write check because I'm writing a check, and it's got number 101 here, and it also has my account number being 12632. If you were paying electronically, I'd probably put this. However, since I'm writing a check, I'm going to do it with the check number. Either one would work, okay? So I'm going to put in here, we're going to do check number 101, and I am paying it to the electric company. And since it's to the electric company, it's probably with utilities here. I'm going to put electricity. Or I could have put utilities or whatever. Now this is a payment, so I'm going to put it in with the withdrawal or debit side of this, and I'm going to look at how much it costs. $62.88 and $62.88. Oops, I need to do that. I put it in, it automatically deducts it here for me. And I'm just going to continue going down this and paying those bills. So on September 4th, I'm going to pay another one. I'm going to write another check. This is 102, and this is to Super Fresh Market. I'm getting groceries. Super Fresh. I'm getting groceries. And I'm spending $76.54 on groceries. Okay? And I would just continue all the way down. If I get down here and there's things, I can either erase them or leave them till when I have to go back in and put in more things. It really doesn't matter. I would just continue putting in these things down this. Once you're done, resave it. You can name it after your name, whatever, and then upload it into Canvas. If you have any questions, please come see me. I'll be happy to help you with this. We went over in class again, spent some time on it, and this is for your reference. Have a great day, you guys.